Good evening, Chemical Apes, and welcome to part 6 of Subnautica. The story is nicely unfolding, and there's a lot to cover yet. Okay, so we are going to get away from the Aurora, and what next? Now, there is a signal. We've just had a radio signal, so it may well be the island is on the next episode or this episode, depending on when the sunbeam arrives. I think it's around about half an hour typically, but we'll find out. Or you can hear the Aurora in the background. Oh, I thought that was the Aurora then. It's not, it's the old Reaper. He's there. And that is very, very close. Whoa! Oh, what a dive! Let's get out of here. Came right in the water. Come on, Roxy. Go, go, go. Do not want you being scratched. Oh, is he on my tail? Oh, I think we've lost him. Okay, guys. So, as I mentioned, we are going to be looking to see if we can get onto the island in this episode. If not, it is going to be the next episode. But in the meantime, there is a couple of other things that I want to do. I want to sort of kit the base up a little bit more. Scanner room, I want to search for that titanium, quartz, a lot of the basic first raw materials that we're going to need to upgrade the base. A radio in the base is going to be paramount. I don't want to be venturing backwards and forwards to and from the live pod into the base every time we get a radio signal. And then, I guess, we simply wait. We wait for those signals from various live pods and make our way across. Okay, so I know we've got, I'm pretty sure we have got one scanner room fragment. So, en route, I do want to check to see if we can... Oh, have we got any scanner room fragments at all? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm sure we had one. Scanner room. No. Okay. Let's find the scanner room fragments. So, typically, scanner room fragments, grassy plateaus. You've got to go there. Oh, nuclear waste disposal. I'll explain about that in a few more episodes, where to use it, how to use it, etc, etc. But absolutely nothing around here. Okay, let's plow on. Keep on going. Right, where do we go? Bearings. And we should be reasonably close to another wreckage, I believe. So cross over to, yeah, okay, yeah. And this is the thing, one of the things that you pretty much need to do is put a beacon down for the base. It does get very, very frustrating. If you don't put one down, there's no marker for the base as such. So if you put it down, you can quite easily get lost. You just may struggle finding it. Okay, am I going in the right area? I do believe I am. Northwest wreckages. Yeah, this is the boy, and we should be approaching. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so bioreactor frag. Is that a scanner room fragment? I believe it may well be. It is. First or second? First. Damn. That's okay. Okay, so let's go scanner room fragment hunting. Now, this is the place to come. There's our second. All different shapes and sizes, just to throw you off and make it that little bit more interesting. and you've just got to really watch out for that. Oh, yes. Usually fragments around this location. If not, then plenty more. Oh, sorry, Roxy. Third fragment. Right near the bloody sand shark.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Scan it. Go. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, we want to be going southeast-ish, I believe. Now, obviously with the Aurora on the previous episode, we got the depth module Mark 1. So these jelly here, we can do those if we want to, all depending on timing, where we are. You're not going to be able to approach, well, you can approach them, you can go down obviously 200 meters deep, but that's pretty much it. That's where the road ends. And I'm completely lost now, so let's get bearings again. But yeah, so with the jelly just bear that in mind, people. Obviously you can do it, but there's only so far you can go down. I think they're about 500 meters deep or so, maybe 400. That's a push. Oh god. Right. There she is. There is the base. Gotta put that beacon down. Okay, so we've done that wreck. So, right, let's board up. Let's unload and let's check out what we need for the scanner. Hoping I've got it all. Let's get a little bit more organised with all the gear as well. So batteries, we want to keep a couple just for the sea glider. Get rid of that one. Definitely don't need the fire extinguishers. We ain't going to be putting out any fires. Cyclops, we don't need that. Toys, hats, all that jazz. We do not need that. But we want those. We can equip those. We don't need that and we don't need that. But what do we need? Okay. So, magnetite. Right, titanium, coral tubes, gold, copper. Okay, so we've got the coral. We have got the gold, titanium. Was it 5? I can't remember. And I'm going to equip as much of this stuff as we can. Copper, we need. Gold we haven't got enough copper because we need 2. And there is one other thing we're going to be needing to do is the foundation. So foundation is a big one to keep the integrity of the base going. If you don't put the foundation down, then you're going to get issues. You're going to get a lot of leakages. So we need a couple of lead. Okay, so let's get some copper. I'm hoping we shouldn't need to travel too far. Let's equip the right stuff. Torch. Won't find any in this, but gold is always a good one to have. No. Alright, okay. Limestone here. Titanium, that'll do anyway. Copper, nice. Okay, so we should potentially have enough now for the scanner room. Yep, we've got it all. So 5 titanium. How many have we got? Because I do want to build some tubes going from it. So we've got 7. Okay. Let's get some more salvage.
Passing 100
Lots
meters.
of salvage around here.
Decreased.
Yeah. 4 for each salvage. And limestone, copper. Yeah, beautiful. And... oh, damn it. Damn.
30 seconds.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that for now. Oh. Convert to titanium, and we're getting somewhere, guys. We don't need that for now. Okay, so what do we need? Foundation. Yes, yes, yes. Let's just check these lockers for any more titanium that we may have. No, we're not. Damn it. Okay, so this is precisely why we want to get the scanner room up and running. It's just going to allow us to get straight there. No messing, no fuss. Simply scan the area for the titanium, for the quartz, copper, everything in this area, and then we can just simply farm away. Aye aye! Okay. No, I didn't need to do that. And let's give this foundation, let's put it in there. Nice, 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 nice. And I believe one more will do the trick if we could, but we can't, which is a bloody shame. Yeah, why not? Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking is... one more foundation, just for good measure. Get some oxygen first. So what I'm thinking is bending these pipes round and then effectively taking it round, out and round for the scanner room. But we need some lead, which should be reasonable to find. Yeah, get away, pal.
Passing 100
Lots of quartz around here.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Sandstone... no. Oh, we've got some here. Lead. Fabulous. Silver. That'll do. Come on, one more lead. Yeah, we are good to go. And check for any remaining limestone or sandstone. Titanium. Nope. Ah. The beauty of spare batteries. Okay, so oxygen again. We are awfully close to that, Aurora. But we will be doing that in a few episodes, guys. Combating the Reapers. Right, okay, so we're going to place this there. Perfect. Now then, we're going to put the... don't do this to me. No. No. Okay, so I'm thinking it's not going to work in this location. So, what options do we have? Now, we can put the scanner in on top of here. The issue with that is obviously the bioreactor is in the center. We could potentially put the scanner room here It's not going to work either, or is it? No, I don't think it's going to work. Yes, it does. It works. Thank God. Okay, so we've got the scanner room up and running. Need to check radio signals. Build the radio. Check the signals. And get this launch date for the Sunbeam. Okay, so interior pieces. No. Yeah. Okay. We'll put it there. Great place for it. Check the...
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay, guys, so we now have the scanner room in place. What a good do. Everything is looking pretty good, actually. So, obviously, with the scanner room, needs upgrades, which we can do. Speed upgrade, which we've got. And equip that. That'll speed things up. What else can we build? Range, which would be a really good one, but we need the magnetite and the copper for that. So, do we venture on into the jellish rooms? That is a question. Or do we wait for another signal, lipod signal? Let's have a look. Let's see what else we can build. Let's see how more we can get organised. Okay, so we need diamond, computer chip, lead. Modification station would be good. Battery charger would be good as well. Lockers, lots of stuff we can build. And obviously the thermal plant, which magnetite is fine. Aerogel is going to be a little bit tricky. I believe that is the oxygen type coral. Can't think what it's called. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, guys? Sack it. Let's go to the jellish rooms. Okay, so we've got some upgrades. We're going to need these for the jellish rooms. Let's unload some of this stuff. We don't need that. Don't need that. That. Power cell we want. We don't need a dead battery. We don't need a propulsion cannon. And we're all good to go. So, jellish room time. Pick up some eggs. Let's have a look. Let's go.
All systems online.
Okay, so a couple of entrances to the jellish rooms, and one is very, very close by. Northeast direction from this location. Let's get it on. Now these guys, yeah, I don't like them. But it's a great, great place for magnetite, and it's what we need. And there's a lot of frags. How far down is it? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, so this is the first Degassi base. So let's explore.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
PDA.
greatly decreased.
Degassi voice log.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decision?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Okay, so you got that.
Blueprint acquired.
Now this is, like I said, the first degassing base. You're going to come, well, the first or second, depending on the order at which you do it. But if you're doing this, you're going to have to be really careful with these droopers. They are lethal.
Integrating new PDA data.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves.
30 seconds.
It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Lots and lots of PDAs around here.
Calorie intake.
And that's one of the things that I would like. We're running low on food intake
Signal
and
location uploaded to PDA.
oh,
New blueprint acquired. Emergency. Starvation imminent.
oh, what a shame, guys. Now, before we leave this area, I do want to come back. We'll have a look at the voice logs. There's quite a lot, actually. So,
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
so there we go, guys. You got to be careful of these crab snakes. They are pretty lethal, pretty scary. Oh, jeez! Like I said, pretty lethal. Gets me every time. Okay, guys, so we're running low on food intake. We're going to do this a little bit more in detail. There's quite a lot to cover around this location. But for now, I'm going to head back to the base and wrap it up there, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Next episode's coming hopefully this week, possibly tomorrow. That's it. Ciao for now, guys. Bye-bye.